My friends, sorry for the delay, but it's been an evening. So I got official word from YouTube. After further research, they've reviewed my channel and I am harmful to the viewers of YouTube. My positivity, live comedy that has nothing to do with politics news, and my live songwriting on the only drum in the world for guitar players, which I happen to invent and patent, is harmful to the viewers of YouTube, which now makes perfect sense when we've tried to diagnose why for 5 years in a row every single day we can't get anybody in the world to know I'm on the air except for this amazing group of people that joins me. It all makes sense now. I've always been categorized as harmful to YouTube. So whenever I put any piece of content out, it goes in the, hey, this is a harmful channel, let's not let anybody see it guy, which is very unfortunate. You know, satire was taken out of context clearly by YouTube, and comedy died, satire died, unfortunately. And there's not much I could do about that. You know, I've spent the last, I guess, 5 months, 4 or 5 months, specifically trying not to talk about politics at all. I think it's a dead-end street. Half the country's gonna hate no matter what I say. So the reality is, why don't we find topics we can talk about, laugh about, and dissect that aren't divisive, but we could all kind of hang out and get into. So we started doing this. I've been following their guidelines to a freaking T. And I get a further, notification saying, yeah, we're not bringing your channel back to monetization, so you're basically out, buddy. And it makes sense. We're about 14,500 subscribers, so this is about the point where things do take off. And they don't want me to take off. They think I'm a harmful channel. So for all of you out there that think I'm a harmful channel, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you feel so threatened by my positivity and my interest in us connecting instead of dividing. I apologize for that. I didn't mean to offend you by loving and sending you positivity. But apparently, even someone who's given you love can be offensive in 2024. So that's where we are today, people. I'm realizing that YouTube is absolutely the dead-end street I thought it was for the last 5 years when we've been talking about it. And now we just can really make decisions on what we do here. Definitely can't continue to broadcast on a platform that thinks I'm harmful, because that's not going to do anything for the success of this channel, of this show. So I think what we have to do is focus in on Rumble. I am live on Rumble every single day. The problem is I can't see Rumble's chat here in Restream. If I decide not to use Restream anymore in OBS and I go through the Rumble live stream, which they now offer, then we can see everything that's going on in all of your chats in Rumble. So I think we have to maybe do that. We have a woohoo coming from Matt Zabrowski. Zabrowski, what do you think? Woohoo! There it is. Zabrowski, you think we should move on and go and say F YouTube and just go and do our own thing over on Rumble and just say, you know what, you can't have me then. You're not going to allow my show to breathe and become what it should be, then we should be not on the platform at all. And what I'll do is I'll download every piece of content that I have uploaded, the 4,100 pieces of content, and then I'll re-upload them all on Rumble with a big FU to you, YouTube. That's what I'm thinking. I need to hire people to do that. I just can't. I can't do it all myself. I just can't figure out how to do that. But I will start to peg things off one by one. Stop going live at all on YouTube. Stop doing anything. Stop uploading on YouTube completely. And just go to a new platform and do it all every day. And hope you guys will know that I'm not only going live twice a day, but I'm also dropping stuff all day. Because I think this platform is toxic. I think YouTube is toxic. It's only broadcasting hate and divisive channels and things that are creating controversy. And the ones that really are trying to make a difference are being sidelined in this very important year where we need some positivity. So It's just very interesting to me, the timing, but also just the clarification after 5 years of asking them, why are you suppressing me? Why aren't you letting my content be seen? We don't have suppression, sir. You're not in a hole, sir. Okay. And then every time we'd have these conversations, we wouldn't get anywhere, but now we know. We know for sure. So I just want to thank you guys for being here. And I want to thank you for continuing to support me on this 5-year plus mission every single day to show up. It's 1,884 days in a row. That's a very, very long time to go streaming when the channel that you're hoping to be successful on considers you a harmful channel. So I sent them a message back, which it didn't go through. It bounced back to me, saying that, you know, I'm offended. I'm offended by this decision. As a guy who's done everything right by the guidelines, you've decided to change, mind you. You know, and as soon as I saw this, it came through in about October. It said, hey, we're changing all the guidelines. Anything medical, anything that has to do with the thing that happened, anything that has to do with the thing that's coming up this, let's call it this winter, where we make a huge decision for this country. Anything that's talked about at all is going to be taken offline. We're going to be blocking channels, all this stuff. I'm looking at it and I said, I'm not doing that anymore. However, in 2019, I made the Donald Trump show. In 2020, I did the Donald Trump show. I did the Joe Biden show. I was creating comedy. I was creating satirical comedy, but it was so close to truth. All of it was so great. And I stopped playing all of it because I thought that would help us grow. We started to grow, but it had nothing to do with that. It had to do with the fact that my 1775 Bible was getting a lot of attention, and a lot of people came over here for the Bible, which is awesome. I love you guys. So basically that's where we are. I just wanted to, you know, pop on and we're going to play some music. We're going to do what we usually do. But it's just, if it's a big kick in the chest, but I would say it's a resolve I've been waiting for. For 5 years, I've been saying to myself, buddy, maybe you're just not good. Maybe your content's just not that interesting. Maybe people don't want to watch you. Maybe they don't like your music. Maybe they don't like your comedy. Maybe all of those things, maybe none of them. But the reality is there's a bigger picture here. I've been considered a harmful channel by YouTube. And when that happens, you can't find the people that will connect with your channel. Like on the mass scale, they don't want you to be found when you're harmful in the eyes of their audience. So basically that's where we are. So what do we do with YouTube? That's the question I leave with you guys. I need you guys to let me know what you think. Should I continue to go on YouTube anyway and just hope you guys will support me through Patreon and Venmo and everything else, because there are no super chats anymore. There is no more membership. I had a lot of you awesome people that were supporting me by membership on the YouTube channel. None of that exists anymore. So I'm going to be, here's a few things that are going through my mind immediately. I'm going to be going into Patreon and really doing something in Patreon. I've never really done much in Patreon. But now I'm going to go in there. I'm going to upload a ton of stuff. I saw where I could put my CDs on there. I'm going to sell all of my music digitally on the channel. I'll have upcoming releases in there. You could buy a single song, that type of stuff. Touch the Stars I'm going to put in there immediately. I think that's the first song I'm going to put up there in the shop. I'm going to be uploading content there, just like I'll be uploading over here, but just randomly. Especially some really, really private items that nobody else sees, because that's the point of Patreon, just to show you how much I appreciate you guys. Personal messages there, maybe going live there just for people on Patreon. That's a lot of things that I see people doing is Patreon-only lives. I'm not planning on doing that exclusively, but like I said, for the people that are going to support me, I'm going to do that. Because it means a lot to me that you guys do support me, and I want to give you a private show every once in a while where you're like, geez, you know what? Everybody else gets the main show, but he's going to come on here and do a Patreon show every once in a while. Only for you supporters. So keep that in mind. Patreon.com/Mark Pires, I believe is the link. And many other ways to support the show: Venmo, Cash App, anything. Like I said, I'm not begging. I'm just saying this is very frustrating to find out that You know, usually what happens is people watch your videos, and if you get enough views, those stupid ads that pop on in the beginning, they pay you some money, and you get a few dollars in the mail every month. But now I don't even have that ability anymore, and I've been creating on their platform for 5+ years, every day. And so the reality is there's a hatred that I have right now for these people, and I'm broadcasting on their shitty platform, and it's like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? And it's like, what other options do you have, dude? Only other options I can think of. Rumble, we're on TikTok. You guys are awesome on TikTok, but the concept of being able to have that full broadcast show that we green screen show, you either are on YouTube or you gotta do something else like Rumble. And I think Rumble, I've been on for a while. I just haven't been able to focus on the chat, and I never see the chat actually. Edwin, how are you, my friend? Yeah, Edwin, thank you so much. Yeah, 5 years in a row, every single day. Pleasure to have you here. You know, I'm thinking about playing you a song that I wanted to release. I didn't release this song for a very long time because I kind of was hoping to stay under the radar with these bastards, and it didn't work out. It didn't work out here with them. So I'm going to play it for you because I'm actually going to premiere it on YouTube for you guys here, because I did put it in the members only section of YouTube for a while. And so people were able to see this. And a bunch of you actually commented on it, that you appreciated this. Now, I don't know why I'm not able to get to my... I gotta scroll down here and figure out what's going on. So this song here, it's an interesting song, because it was a night that I found out that a lot was going on with YouTube, and I just kind of went nutty. And I wrote like a rap slash rock bluesy type of song. I mean, I don't even remember what it is. I just remember it's kind of crazy. There's a whole thing about Mr. Beast in there. That was pretty cool. And all of it's live in the moment. The whole show is live in the moment. So I don't have any lyrics. I don't have any concept of what we're going to do until we do it. Hold on a second. Why are we on there? I'm trying to get back. Okay. So let's get back to it. And also, it's interesting too. We were just about to hit 14.5. And it's, I'm noticing my subs are starting to drop. Like, I think they're starting to go after my subs now too after this. A few things that are going to change. I'm not going to be able to pin any comments anymore. I'm not going to be able to put just links in my descriptions. Yeah, I'll also be limited on how often I can stream, how often I can post shorts, how often I can post videos. Welcome back to having a brand new channel, Mark. What did you do wrong? Absolutely nothing. Nothing at all. Like, I did everything right, actually. Did it all exactly the way they asked me to do it. And now I'm here. So this song right here is perfectly titled YouTube Blows. How about that? And like I said, I was planning on making this a public song, but if I'm going to blow this platform off and say, you know, go pound sand, there's a good chance. Oh, look at this. External links. They took my... There's a red thing here because I have an external link on my thing for Linktree. It's going to make me take Linktree and Patreon off on this on this title because I put it in there. Wow. Very interesting. So let's try something here. I'm going to just pop this on. I'm going to change it over to private just because that's the only way you can do this. Oh my goodness. I'm going to give you guys the link in case you enjoy this enough and you want to watch it yourself. But this is the song. Like I said, it's a rough draft. I played it once. I only edited it and then I dropped it for you because I was kind of pissed off, but I never actually did much with it besides that. Oh no! I thought if it's private, I could push play. What the freaking heck? All right, you know what? Let's do this. We're going to do this. Unlisted, I think, is the way you do that. All right, I gave you the link. Now you guys can do something with it as well. Let's just quickly watch this and see what you think. Like I said, this is my response the first time around when I found out. YouTube itself. Here you go. I give you the biggest middle finger in the world. Yeah. YouTube itself. 4.5 years of driving positivity and creation out into this world, and you never shared one thing once. arbiters of truth. If you're saying something we don't like, we're gonna pull you. YouTube, we blow. Creative people, we got a word for you. Toe the line, put you in a grave, yeah. Take your channel away, yeah. You're getting negative views every day, yeah. YouTube blows. You see, people like Mr. Beast love YouTube 'cause they share everything you do. But if you say anything against the narrative, yeah, they're going to put a stone on you the size of Ben Affleck's head, yeah, and you're dead, yeah. At least your platform is a YouTube Blues. Someone speaks their mind, no. You gotta keep them in a deep, dark hole, yeah. I'm so sick of it, yeah. YouTube Blues. YouTube Blues. Fixing to get back on the line. Fixing to kick 'em off of my mind. YouTube Blues. You think show up for 4 years over and over again, they're going to share something you think, no, but they keep you in a hole, yeah. YouTube Blues. YouTube Blues, yeah. Call me up, I'm sure.
Oh, we just wrote a song about how we blow. Now let's take him off the air again.
Oh, we don't have to worry about it. Nobody ever sees this freaking content. Yeah, live forever. We don't freaking care. We're gonna put him in a deep dark hole. Yep, because we blow. Yes, you do, said YouTube Blows. Mr. Beast got 100 million subscribers, yeah, 'cause he's giving money away, yeah. We're giving positivity away, writing songs in the moment, making you live every day, hey, but they don't care, they put me in a hole so deep you'll never find me. 50 views for everything, I gotta say, YouTube Blues. YouTube Blues. It's how I feel about you after 4.5 years of showing up every day, and you shut off the freaking tap so the world can't even find me. I'm not wrong about that. Not wrong about that at all. Welcome to the show. What happened to the screen? Why is it all red? What's going on with the red screen over here? Looks kind of red, doesn't it? I don't know. I'll leave it alone. Who the freaking hell cares, right? What I got like super light over there. There we go. We're working it out, guys. So YouTube blows, right? Anonymous, how are you? Every day at the Ford plant. Yeah, Ron, I'm certain of it, you know. What are we talking about over here? Oh, goodness. I got to say hi to everybody. You guys are all awesome. Thank you so much for being here with me. Harvey in the house. Helen Gale, thank you so much for supporting the show and hooking up. I just unsubscribed to this channel, so it will be on March 22nd. Membership on your channel on Patreon started today. Helen, you're awesome. Don't unsubscribe to this channel though yet, guys. I would say, like, I'm not gonna not go live. I think we'll still go live here. It's good to know we know where we are on YouTube, and that this is not gonna be where we're gonna grow. This is gonna be where we gather and then go. So like, let's continue to, you know, like, I'm just gonna keep broadcasting here so you guys, whenever I am doing something, you know, but I really would love for Rumble to be where you guys, I mean, I don't know, you have to tell me if you guys, I still wouldn't disconnect from this channel, but I would say we're gonna start focusing on a different, you know, platform as like the main platform. And I think that Rumble would be it. Like right now, for example, let me go over to the Rumble channel and just pull up. Let me see if I could actually pull it up with you. Oops. We're gonna do this. We'll go to Rumble. And then I'm gonna pop it on the screen so you guys can see it at the same time. And it should be Mark and Pires over there. You should be able to just see it. I should be live right now. Let's go and check. It says I'm live. I'm gonna give you the link in case you guys are able to join. There's 4 people watching.
Don't buy another pair of new
Granny,
glasses until you see this
Killian,
incredible new invention.
noise.
Are you tired of buying a new pair of glasses each time your prescription changes?
Let's see.
Having the
Someone
Patriot
said it
Power
looked better
Generator
on Rumble. I don't know
2000X
if
has
that's
been
true.
a
It may
game
look
changer
worse
on what I
Rumble,
can
but someone
accomplish
said it
on my
looked better on
property.
Rumble.
From power.
Let's go and check. Doesn't look better on Rumble to me. Hold on. What am I in? It says I'm live. That's why I'm on. I'm going to give you the link. Not right. Let me go to 1080p. In case you guys are able to join. There's 4 people watching.
Don't buy another pair of new
Granny,
glasses until you see this incredible new invention. Are you tired?
All right, so guys, here's the link if you want to join over on Rumble. And I'm going to pop it on the screen for you right now. And that is, again, something that I haven't had a chance to put much time into doing this. Let me show you on the screen. Let's see if we can pop this up so you can see. Where's our window capture device? There it is. No, wrong thing. Hold on, We're looking for window capture here. There we go. All right, so this is the Rumble page. We are live currently. Let's see if we can shut off the volume and have it roll. There we go. So it looks like we have 306 followers on Rumble. Like I said, I don't really ever go on Rumble to take a look at what the word is on the street. But I would say, as you can see on the screen right now, we got a Trish Killian, Isaiah's Granny, and Trish and a S-Coop deal going down in the chat on Rumble. Ah, goodness. Anna Treos, how are you? Brad Mish, how are you, my friend? You could possibly be hearing 2 different things. I don't know if there shouldn't be anything else playing anymore. I don't know. I'm going to check and see. Let's go over here. Anyway, guys, we had a chance to hear YouTube Blows. That's a song right there. But I think that it would be interesting if we take out the BeatSeat and play a song real quick. As you know, we changed our strings last night, which is always a good thing. When you change the strings, first of all, there's one negative. The strings kind of go out of tune for a little bit, you know. But we'll deal with it. We're all going to deal with it. So let's make sure we're tuned up at least, guys, right? We're going to do something here. I should erase something so we can write a song. Loop. loop a song in here. This actually held pretty good. What do we have here? Oh, we can erase this. No, we got rid of Happy Place. We still have Happy Place though. All are welcome here at the Happy Place. You get smiles, so everyone's to meet you at the Happy Place. All are welcome here at the Happy Place. No, Helen, that's Helen, no, that's actually very, very cool because the Patreon is going to still be how we're going to do special, extra special items. Trish can explain how Patreon works. So basically, the idea of Patreon is some people will donate like every once in a while, just throw out a donation, but it's a monthly donation, and within that, you're showing support for a show that you appreciate. And sometimes you get some goodies involved in that as well. So that's what Patreon is, just a secondary cool platform to support an artist you appreciate. I don't really push on it much, but I do think it's a really cool concept. And you can do things like private concerts and other cool things there, like extra content maybe that you can't put on YouTube or something like that. So it's cool that it's absolutely awesome that you support me that way. And there's going to be extras, like I said. So you're still going to see me everywhere else if it happens to be on Rumble or it happens to be on YouTube, wherever it happens to be. The Patreon thing is just going to be a bonus every once in a while. There's going to be some cool stuff for the Patreon supporters. So hopefully that clears that up a bit. So who wants to hear something? Nish, thank you so much, my friend. This is where we build light every day. on strings, hanging in the wings is riding on the swings is waiting for the world to bring some joy and humbleness. We're faced with a war that can't be won. It's all about one. We lost our community so long ago. They don't even want you to know about it. No, you got it. You can put on some goggles, or you can fade away. Go into your own world, to the metaverse, yes, you can leave it all behind this reality. It's what they want you to do, to miss all the sunsets, the sunrises every day. I want to be a part of it. I wanna see the seasons change. I feel the cold, I feel the rain, I feel it all. We're so small, you and me, in the grand scope of everything. We're just a droplet of sand, part of God's plan. We could be here somewhere in the middle, could be here at the end. Whichever it is, I'm here with you, my friend. They can't stop us from joining. They can try, but they'll never succeed. We're pulling on the strings. And the sky keeps falling down. Keep pulling on the strings.
Oh, we can feel the change. Pulling on the strings. We're pulling on strings, yeah, whatever that brings. We hope it brings us the truth. Seems to be the thing they hide from me and you. Oh, the answers must be tucked deep down inside this dark room, darkest time to come. There's nowhere to run. Whoa, we're pulling on a string. Pulling on a string. tall whip holding on the stream. Whip holding on the stream.
I do love writing songs in the moment. If you can, please, my friend, especially because you're kicking it on Brad and Mish, you're kicking it on Facebook. And that is probably another one of the channels that considers me to be harmful to you. Interesting. But if you could subscribe on the Mark Inspires YouTube channel and on the Rumble channel, that would be awesome, Brad and Mish. I'm live every single day, 5 years in a row, every day, since December 31st, 2018. I appreciate you sharing it as well on the lifeboat. That's actually Tommy's I haven't seen him in a bit, but he used to come on and hang out in the chat all the time. I've gone in his chat a few times. He's blown up over there. My message just gets kind of swallowed up. But anyway, I wrote actually a lifeboat song. Do you guys remember that? I wrote a ridiculous lifeboat song. I don't remember what it was, but it was like, on the lifeboat. It was this totally cool, like, it was a really great vibe. And I remember even the lyrics being very much, because our messages are very similar, it was very much about lifting people up and helping them find a solution to their problems. And I remember it being, oh, you jump on the lifeboat. I think S-Coop was here that night. Yeah, we've been shadowed and considered a bad even once upon a time. It's funny, but my issue is that I did something called the Donald Trump Show, and it was just, a lot of fun, really. Crazy thing is, Brad, is like, I wish I knew where the freak it was. Like, if anybody remembers when Tommy started coming on the show, when he started broadcasting, it was maybe about 2 months after he started broadcasting that he was in here, and I was just trying to send some love his way and telling people to go subscribe, and then I started writing that song. And I'm not sure if he even stayed around to hear the song, because sometimes that'll happen. I'll start writing a song and people like come and go. And I wrote that song, and I looked up in the chat after, and I didn't see anything from him, so I think he had left before I even did it. But it was such a good song. I remember it was like... I forget what it was. I gotta find it though. I'll look back. I just can't. Like, it's so funny. We have over 1,000 songs, easily written on this show. We just wrote one. This, and this is just a little live jammeroo. We do a lot of live looping, crazy stuff. But pulling on a string was kind of cool for this moment, But this is an happy place. This is happy place. I wrote this maybe a week and a half ago. All are welcome here at the happy place. All are welcome here. Always got a smile on the face at the happy place. All are welcome here at the happy place. You got smiles on everyone's face. You at the happy place. All are welcome here at the happy place.
walking on the moon, yeah. I'll see you soon. Go walking on the moon, walking on the moon, yeah. I'll see you soon, but I'm walking on the moon, yeah. I'm walking on the walking on the moon, yeah. Walking on the moon.
What a song! What about this one?
Yeah, we all fade away. We all fade away. Yeah, we all fade Yeah, we all fade away. Yeah, we all fade away.
Oh, my friend Brad and Mish, just so you know, I'm live every morning at 9 and then every night again at 9. So we try to do a 9s thing. It's a little late usually, but I'm usually on every morning around 9, 9:15. And we do the comedy news in the morning, just basically hanging out, chatting, and only stuff that's non-political. I think that's a thing we could all connect on. So we do that. We laugh about a bunch of stuff, and then I play a song or two usually, and then we do it again at night. But usually at night it's this. We're rocking out. And a little bit more of the other stuff too. But I hope to see you tomorrow, my friend. Thank you so much. If you can, subscribe to the YouTube channel, Rumble channel, just to make sure you don't miss anything. But like I said, I'm going to continue doing YouTube for a while, guys. Please subscribe and support me if you can. If you were used to, donating or doing super chats, Patreon, I would say, is a better thing you could do, because if you were going to say donate $10 or $20 a month to me anyway, you could do it that way, and it will just every month it will just I guess debit you, and you're supporting the show in that way. And I would like to at least see if YouTube's going to kick me in the nuts like this, if at least the family members that are supporting me with the memberships there support me over on Patreon or even on Venmo or Cash App, that type of thing. Really appreciate it. This is a very, very tough thing to realize after going live for this long. Christopher, my brother, thank you so much for being here. For going live this long, when you see that you can't monetize, you can't make a living at this after you've been building it out for this long. So it's like, I'm not stopping the show. You guys know this. 1,884 days in a row. We're just starting, okay? We're building up. We're meeting Brad and Mish. We met Chris tonight. Hopefully you guys will come back tomorrow morning and rock it out with us when we do it again. But like I said, this is something that has to continue, whether it's on YouTube or on Rumble. Join me on the platform of choice for you. And if you do show up on YouTube and you feel like you want to support the show in any manner, YouTube, you could Patreon, you could do Venmo, or you could do Cash App, whatever it is. Or you could just support by spreading the word and getting more people to come and hang out with us. Because I do think, that may be the only way that I can actually make a few dollars here is at some point whenever people are feeling generous enough to support me back. And I don't like asking, and that's why I say it's just there. If you guys feel like doing it, that's great. No big deal. If you don't, this isn't on you guys. It's definitely not on you guys. This is on, I don't even know who this is on. This is YouTube's doing, but this has been forever coming. We've known this is the reality of us, guys, I will be back in the morning, though. Christopher, Brad, my friend, thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Brad, that's what we've basically been missing this entire time that's actually not true. The people that come here every day, I've been spreading the word since day one. It's amazing. But I have said we need a couple people that are really good at getting on top of a mountain and just say, hey, look, no matter what you're doing, may not be today, may not be tomorrow, but there's one show that's live every single day of the year. It's the last 5 years in a row. I think it's the longest running show on earth. We don't freaking know. But I will be back. Now we're doing 2 shows a day, sometimes more, dropping content like crazy. And it's all intended to be super positive, even when I'm getting beat down like this today. And yesterday when we found out originally that we were being demonetized. I still, if you go back and watch yesterday's shows and you watch today's shows, they were awesome shows. And it's like, yeah, there's this couple of things, these pieces of negativity that kind of kicked me, but I don't let them bother me anymore. I'm not going to sit here and complain to you guys. I will share revelations like that. I know for sure now. We know that this channel has been considered harmful since day one, essentially, just because of the Donald Trump show, which again is satire, which you should go watch that. It's so freaking funny. Oh yeah, see, and that's actually interesting. I've noticed that too, Brad. Tommy goes on an hour before me every day. So Tommy goes on at 8, I go on at 9. So if you guys, if you want to bring some of the people, or if you want to just come alone tomorrow, every morning I'm on right after Tommy, right around 9 o'clock, 9:15. And that was, it's funny, but I intentionally kind of worked myself into not being anybody's way. I was late at night, every night, like tonight, on when Marfugel's on when Wages was going on when everybody's going on. And it was Adam Marfugel actually told me on the side, he goes, Mark, look, why don't you pick a time when no one's on, and none of us, when you're just doing your own thing, and see if that turns into anything, And I said, you know what, I appreciate that. So at a certain point, this was at this year, 2024, I decided to start the 9 a.m. show. And I realized that some of my favorite my friends, like, Ron goes on at midday, so it doesn't work that I'm on when Ron's on usually. And Tommy's on at 8. And I'm like, okay, I could do 9 o'clock. That's actually perfect. I'm not on when Tommy's on, And I think I was even, because Tommy used to come in and hang out a lot. I was like, if Tommy comes on after and hangs out with us, I'll be on at 9. So like we're kind of tucked in nicely between other streamers. I think 9 a.m. should be a good time for us going forward. We'll see. But anyway, one of these days I got to chat with Tommy. I haven't seen him in the chat for a while. I'd love to have a conversation with him. I want to start interviewing people here on the show. Like that's another thing we have to start doing a lot of. So tomorrow morning I will see you at 9 a.m. Let me say goodnight to you. Make sure if you are still on YouTube, let me see who's on. Red Snapper's over us. Let me see who's on with us over here on. Guys, I'm over here right now on Rumble and I see Red Snapper. Who's Red Snapper? Emergency Management, that's Ron Tyler over on Rumble. And then we got Red Snapper. Who's Red Snapper? I gotta see who was Red Snapper. Pooh Bear for Levers. You guys are awesome. I love it. I'm seeing you guys over on Rumble as well. We're gonna do something with Rumble. You know, we're streaming now. So let me see. Let me go over here. Make sure I can say goodnight to you guys. BDP, my brother. Oh, BDP, you're amazing. I saw a note. I just don't have my glasses on. I'll respond to you when I finish up the show. You're amazing. Thank you so much. I don't know what to do. Like I think Facebook's not a friend zone either. Like they've hated on this show since day one too. Like horribly. Like Zuckerchooch is almost worse, I think, than this channel. You know, like we don't get many people at all. I'm surprised that we had a few new family members join us today. You know, when I see Brad coming on, I'm like, wait a second, that's a little. How the hell did we get someone on Facebook to find us? But anyway, you know what? Here's what's cool. I'm gonna go over here and is this open so you guys are able to see with me? No, I think I pulled that down already. All right, yeah. I So Scary. I love this. I So Scary. I really do love the. Wait a second. Am I on the right channel here? No, I'm on the wrong channel. That's the problem. Let me go over here. I was on the Mark Inspires TV channel. Guys, you're amazing. Thank you so much for getting us over 30 likes tonight. How about that? Andrea O'Neill. Back ass in the house, my friend. BDP. Chris Donaldson. That's my brother. Helen Gail Townsend. Thank you so much for being a new subscriber on Patreon. You are amazing. Pamela Swan. You rock. Raven Kiefer in the house, guys. You know you love it when Raven's here. We're having a party. Renee Woods. Oh, amazing. I love it when Renee's kicking it with us. And Ron Tyler. Guys, if you've not subscribed to my brother Ron Tyler, you have to do so. He's the best. Love Ron. S. Coop in the house. Over on Rumble, too, if you didn't notice that. S. Coop is doing it on Rumble. You're probably going to be kicking yourself in the morning you weren't on Rumble when S. Coop was there. You know, in the chat. I was there. Virginia! I'm giving you guys all a big hug. Thank you so much for being here. We do our best every day to try to lift each other up. Me, you, we lift each other up. I show up and I see you here and you lift me up and make me do all these crazy things and create all these silly comedies and create songs and stuff like that. That was a pretty cool song we came up with tonight, I think. Pull the Strings or whatever the heck it was called. I don't know, I have to download it. I keep saying that, but every night we write like 2 songs and I don't get to download them. I need a Joanne. Oh, that's right, I have a Joanne, but she wheezes. All right, guys, I will see you tomorrow, 9 a.m., and then again tomorrow evening. Tomorrow's 1885 in a row, guys. Let's build out Rumble, and so we can, you know, just do a burnout from YouTube to Rumble at some point. But I'll still be live there tomorrow. Thank you so much, S-Coop, for putting that up there. I will see you guys in the AM. Have a great night. Thank you. Thank you so much for supporting me and for hanging with me.